Alright guys, today I'm going to make a video. So the question is, what video resolution is your favorite? Do you like 4K, 1080p or 720p the most? Alright, before we talk about though, I'm just going to show you where I am. I got GTA 5 over there. So, and I also got our running machine and the bird cage. Yeah, this is pretty much our living room. So I'm not gonna have flash on because it's just too distracting for me when I look at the screen to speak. So I'm not gonna have flash on. Anyway, let's go back into the question. The reason I'm making this video is because I'm just thinking about it, you know. I play GTA 5 in 720p on the TV over there, and I think it actually is really not that different to 1080p, right? It really is not different. It looks pretty good still. That's why it's called HD ready for 720p. Let's talk about 1080p. It should be the bare minimum though, I think, though. 720p should be like the bare minimum for a good video resolution. Now let's talk about 1080p. I think 1080p is pretty good. When I use the Active Presenter app on the internet, it's on app. It's like it only does it up to 1080p. But if your video was originally 720p, then it can only do 720p at most. And it can even make it 60 frames per second. And we'll talk about frames per second in a minute as well, but not yet. And 1080p, it's better than 720p, obviously, but when I play GTA 5 in 720p, I think it looks pretty good in 720p. It looks a lot more natural to me. Let's talk about 4K, right? So 4K, it's like the new good video resolution. It's not that good anymore because it's now 8K video resolution. That's pretty good, but it's still pretty good 4K. So when it comes down to it for me, overall 4K is the best video resolution. So okay, the reason why I'm going to talk about videos, right? The reason why some of my latest videos are in 4K is because I purchased the full version of not Active Presenter, Animotica, and it's really good quality, even though it sometimes literally takes all day, you know. But I think, to me, 4K is the best resolution. This TV right here, it only does it to 1080p. So, yeah, pretty much. Today it is what day is it of the month? Let me look on my phone for a second. Oh, it's the 27th of July 2020. I hope you're having a good day. Um, and um, basically, I don't know what to say. What should I say? Alright, I'm just gonna show you. Look, I've got a running machine. See that? It's kind of cheap, but you know, who cares? You know. Um, Actually, I've got a few more things to show. Actually, right. I'm gonna pause and jump cut, and what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna show what GTA 5 looks like in 720p versus 1080p. Right, let's go. Okay, so this is GTA 5 in 1080p. Right, I'm not gonna use a stand, but yeah, I know it's not a lot of a difference, but you know, it's pretty good in 1080p. All the pixels are there, but I don't know, you can see it's a bit pixelated, isn't it? That's the problem with 1080p, that's a little bit pixelated. I'm playing this with one hand on the Xbox One, so yeah. I think 1080p is a lot sharper though compared to 720p, but it's up to you. Get out of here. So yeah, basically 1080p is pretty good, but it's a bit pixelated. You know what I mean? You see this guy's underwear like that. It's like sagging. That's what it's a sign of coolness. I think in the United States. I think because it's cool. You know. All right. So yeah, that was 1080p. So next we're gonna do 720p. I'm not gonna jump cut this time, but let's go to settings. Look, that's 1080p right there. Now we're gonna do 720p. Oh my god, I can't hold the phone properly. I'm sorry, I'm trying. So this is GTA 5 in 720p this time. And to be fair, it is pretty good looking. But, however, it's a bit of a mixed bag, I think. While it does erase a lot of the pixels, it kind of makes it a little bit too blurry, doesn't it? So, gonna fight this guy, and yeah, I'm gonna get in this car. I'm gonna go drive in 720p this time on Xbox One. I can show you my account name at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. The volume's not very loud, but that's alright. So yeah, 720p. Slightly more blurry, but actually it is really, it looks a lot more natural to me. Those Toys in Japan jumping on a bed videos, they're in 720p. The Skatoony music videos, they are in 1080p, 60 frames per second. I could have made the Toys in Japan videos in 1080p 60 frames, but I didn't do that because it may look really laggy and bad if I did it on active presenter. So it's left the way it is on this. So yeah, 720p, pretty damn good. But I think if it was out of those two, I actually do like 720p a lot. Forget 4K. 720p is pretty damn good. I prefer it over 1080p. If you agree so, then let me know in the comments. Alright, that's enough for 720p. I'm not gonna stop though, I'm just gonna talk. I'm stuck here. The stupid ass police got to me. Alright, I'm playing this with one hand. Shut the fuck up. So, yeah, 720p wins over 1080p. What I'd like to say is that I'll show my account name on Xbox. It is Nitro Firework. That's what it is. Apparently I have gold, even though I hardly utilize it, because it just is on an infinite run, my Xbox gold. So yeah, Nitro Firework. And I'm gonna upload the Over the Hedge other one, part 14, tomorrow. That will be. Stay tuned for that. You don't have to. Alright, I'm just gonna stop. It's not gonna be a gameplay of this. I'm just gonna stop. So yeah, I know it's quite a rushed video, but if you enjoyed this, let me know what you think is better in the comments. 4K, 1080p, or 720p. Or if you have a choice of 1080p versus 720p, say which one you prefer out of those two. So comparing 2 and 3 at once. So thank you for watching. See you later.